Welcome back guys to Fantasy Wizard. UEFA Champions League Matchday 11 is going to start and I'm here to present you upgraded fantasy team for the upcoming fixture. Yesterday I uploaded the best team for Matchday 11, but due to little injury cases and something has changed in my mind, I'm going to make little modification of the team, and plus I'm going to advise you the best differentials for the upcoming fixture. Okay, before I start the team selection and the presentation, I'm going to ask you to subscribe my channel and like this video because according to statistic, 97% of my viewers have not subscribed my channel, and that little button just gives me huge motivation, and meanwhile it represents a single click for you. Okay, let's begin. As the goalkeeper, I'm going to start with Gregory Kobel, and the backup will be Josep Martinez from Inter Milan. Gregory Kobel and Borussia Dortmund are against Lille, and the match will be more difficult than it was against Sporting, I think, because Sporting had many issues. Lille is better team right now, but I think Borussia Dortmund has the opportunity to take clean sheet. Even at home, they are at home, so I think everything will be okay for them. And Gregory Kobel is pure one of the best selection from Tuesday game, and Josep Martinez as a backup is very good because if we see Wednesday games, there are high probabilities that both teams to score. So the only match Inter against Feyenoord is looking good for me, and I think Josep Martinez from Inter will be pure exchange of Jan Sommer, who is injured, and this guy will be very good selection. His price is 5 million. He is not cheap, I know, but Jan Sommer will be out for the next match also, so that means Josep Martinez is going to be good choice as the goalkeeper from Inter. My defender line will be like this. I'm going to double up with Inter Milan's defenders, Dumfries and Franco Acerbi. I had on my first video I had Dumfries and Di Marco, but Di Marco is injured right now, so I think Acerbi will be good replacement because Acerbi is playing every match for 90 minutes and he's in good shape. He missed many matches in the Champions League due to injury, but this time Acerbi is going to start, and I think he under 4.5 million, he's great one to pick. And match against Feyenoord, it seems it will be Dumfries, Acerbi and Josep Martinez from Inter against Feyenoord, but I believe that Feyenoord and Inter has opportunity to take clean sheet, so I think maybe it's too risky, but three of them will be very good for me. Next one is Gabriel from Arsenal, and Gabriel will be one player, a single player, which will be picked from Arsenal. Match against PSV in away game. It seems to be difficult for Arsenal because there are many injury cases in that team, and in the Premier League the result is not good. Also, they were out from cap against Newcastle, and I think the only choice Arsenal has to do is UEFA Champions League. It's difficult, I know, but Gabriel will be my pick because he's very good from set pieces, and he loves to score goals, so that one pushes me to select him. And also I'm not going to say that Arsenal is going to beat PSV in both games, because I think PSV has a very good chance to beat Arsenal even at home, so there is an opportunity that PSV will score a single goal at least against Arsenal. But from Tuesday games, I think one of the best defender is Gabriel, and also for the long perspective, he's going to be my pick. Schlotterbeck is next one, and last one is Inigo Martinez from Barcelona. Just in case, just like I have mentioned in the case of Gregory Kobel, Nico Schlotterbeck is one of the best to pick from Tuesday games, and Borussia Dortmund I think is a little bit favorites against Lille, and I think Nico Schlotterbeck with his ball recoveries and long passes is going to be very good for our team. And what about Inigo Martinez, who also loves to score goals, just like Gabriel? Inigo Martinez is very good at scoring goals from set pieces, so at ball recoveries he is also good. He was rest against Real Sociedad, and I think he will be starter against Benfica. And also, just like I have mentioned in the case of Gabriel, Inigo Martinez is worth to pick for a long perspective, because I think Benfica is a very good team, but Barcelona will outcome them, and Inigo Martinez will be in the quarterfinals, of course, I think. And this guy is very good. He scored goals against Young Boys. Also, and at ball recoveries he has also additional points, and I think this guy is must pick in the round of 16. And what about my midfield line? My first selection will be Raphinha from Barcelona, and he's the leader of the team, I think, right now. I don't think Lamine Yamal is better than him, but Champions League fantasy is all about scoring points, and Raphinha is one of the best to do it. So this guy loves to score goals. He also grabs an assist, and against Benfica, he's must pick, and I'm not going to be surprised if everyone picks Raphinha. Next to our against each other, because Dembele is playing against Mohamed Salah, and I'm going to pick them both because Dembele and Mohamed Salah are also contenders for the Ballon d'Or recently, according to rumors. And Mohamed Salah is my favorite right now because he has one of the best seasons, and in the Premier League he is pure monster. He also loves to score goals in the Champions League, and match against PSG, of course, he must be leader for Liverpool. And Mohamed Salah would be my preference for Matchday 11. And what about Dembele? Recently he has been very good. Also, there is a good pick if he choose Barcola or Kvaratskhelia, because they both will be against Trent Alexander-Arnold. But this time I think Dembele is better, both of them, and Dembele will be my pick from PSG. Last two are a little bit maybe differentials, because Karim Adeyemi from Borussia Dortmund and Asensio from Aston Villa. What about Karim Adeyemi? He's back from injury, and he's playing every match. Gittens was my preference, but Gittens is not playing every match, so it will be risky to lose points because of picking him. And Karim Adeyemi is good replacement, and this guy loves to score goals. He took 9 points against Sporting and 7 points in the second leg. So I think against Lille he will be one of the best. And what about Marco Asensio, one of the shadow transfer during winter transfer window? And Marco Asensio has become pure monster in Aston Villa because he scored even brace against in a cup, and in overall he scored 4 goals for Aston Villa, and he's in great shape. And also he's picked by 1% only. Just it seems he's good differential, and Marco Asensio will be my pick from Aston Villa instead of Rodgers. Maybe many players will pick Rodgers because he has good name, but Marco Asensio will be my preference, and additionally he's differential, so everything is okay with him, and he has good experience to play in the Champions League. And my forward line will be like this. I did not change my forward line, and Robert Lewandowski, Kylian Mbappe, and Serhou Guirassy will be my preferences for the upcoming fixture. Robert Lewandowski, I think, is one of the best forwards right now, and match against Benfica just led me to choose him, because Robert Lewandowski loves to score goals and he's pure striker, and maybe in 2 matches he's going to pick at least 2 goals against Benfica, I think, and Robert Lewandowski is must pick right now. And what about Kylian Mbappe, who is in a great shape, and today I'm going to pick him instead of Vinicius Junior, because I know Vinicius is very good in the Champions League. He's better maybe than Mbappe, but this time Mbappe has better shape, and Kylian Mbappe is going to be my player from Tuesday game. And what about Serhou Guirassy, who is top scorer right now in the Champions League, and this guy is playing against Lille, and I think there is a highest probability from that forward line that Serhou Guirassy will be scorer. So I think that's why I'm going to make him captain on Tuesday game. And from Wednesday there are many opportunities to pick as a captain. just for example Mohamed Salah, for example Lewandowski or Raphinha, but I think Raphinha will be my captain from Wednesday game if Serhou Guirassy fails. That will be my team for the upcoming fixture. It's looking too good, no injuries, not too risky because it's still round of 16, so I'm not going to be risky this time. I'm not going to use Limitless, of course, because we have free wildcard. So it's not necessary to pick all those players for your team, but if you pick someone and it will be too good for you, I'll be really happy. Okay, plus I'm going to advise you some differentials right, and look at my differentials. Those are my preferences for as a differentials. Of course, it's not all about differentials, and I'm not going to advise you to pick all of them and make some risky team, because differential means maybe it's too risky, so maybe he does not grab a point, and that means it will be failure for us, and in a round of 16 I'm not going to be so risky. But look at my differentials: Wojciech Szczesny, Benitez from PSV. I have 3 players from PSV: Benitez, Flamingo and Lang. That means that PSV is at home, so why not? There is probability that PSV don't concede goal from Arsenal, because Arsenal attacking line is not too good, and Noah Lang, Flamingo and Walter Benitez will be my differentials from PSV. While I have Wojciech Szczesny and Inigo Martinez. Martinez I had in the main team, but only 4% has picked that player, and I think Inigo Martinez is also differential a little bit, just like Wojciech Szczesny, who is picked by 1% only, and I'm not going to be surprised if Barcelona keeps clean sheet against Benfica, even in away game, so Wojciech Szczesny is going to be my differential pick. Benzebieni from Borussia Dortmund, as this guy loves to make assists, so he will be also differential for me, and the Charbier, Dumfries were my main characters from my main team, but those guys are also picked by 4% of the players, so as it seems they are also differentials, and I advise you to pick them. Marco Asensio is also differential, because he is only picked by 1% of the players. Wanaken from Club Brugge, and maybe nobody could not imagine that Brugge would be in the round of 16. But Wanaken is too good, and no wonder he scored goal against Aston Villa in the group stage, and no wonder if he continues like this. Dani Olmo from Barcelona, and we have all eyes on Raphinha and Lamine Yamal. Maybe Dani Olmo is hidden gem in Barcelona, and we all know how he loves to score goals, and Dani Olmo would be too good to pick, because he's picked by only 4%, and he will be too good, just like Kvaratskhelia from Paris Saint-Germain, but I'm not sure he will be in the starting lineup against Liverpool. Maybe it will be Doué, Dembele and Barcola again, so I think Kvaratskhelia is a little bit risky right now to pick, even as a differential, but if he plays, he always shines, and maybe he scores goal or grabs an assist. And what about my forward line with Lautaro Martinez, Julian Alvarez and Pavlidis? Now Pavlidis just scored hat-trick, little luck, and it would be poker against Barcelona, and Greek forward is in great shape, and he will be my differential. Only 3% has picked him. Julian Alvarez from Atletico de Madrid, just he scored goal against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, but in the Champions League it's too different, because that's why Alvarez will not be picked by many players, but I think he's good differential, just like Lautaro Martinez, because we all know how Inter does not like to concede goals, but they score always less. But this time Lautaro Martinez is one forward from Inter Milan, who is going to score, I think, and he will be too good with differential, because only 6% picked him, and Lautaro Martinez has good opportunity to score goals, because match against Feyenoord, and Feyenoord has many injured players, and Lautaro Martinez maybe he shines and scores even brace for Inter Milan. So that's my differentials. Of course, I'm not going to advise you to pick all of them. Just if you want to have some little difference between you and other teams, you can pick maybe 3, maximum 4 players from that team, and it will be good for you. Okay, that's the end. Thanks for watching. Wish you all the best. Goodbye.